Do you think that orbitals are the best weapon in the game? Do you use them all the time? Did you know that there's some secrets about them that you might not know? Well, stay tuned. We'll break it down. Welcome back, Forts fans from around the world. My name is Synergy. You are watching Synergy Gaming TV, and today we are going to be talking about the Orbital Laser. That's right, the Super Death Star Ray of Awesomeness, the weapon that we all love, that can never seem to land. But did you know that there's a few secrets, tips, and tricks about it, some interesting things that you might not know as a new player? So we're going to go over it today. First things first, we need to make sure that we place down a hard point. You can see right here at the very bottom, hard point, starting point for various weapons via upgrade. Can be upgraded to deck gun or orbital laser. Requires an armory. So, of course, what's the first thing we're going to do? We're going to build an armory. We're going to build it back here. Now, we're playing on the map Leviathan. This is one of the maps that was released with the full release of the DLC. So this is going to be a little bit nicer for us to use because we might not blow up the core on the very first shot, which is exactly what we want to happen. All right, now that our armory is finished, we are going to place down our hard point. Let's do right here. Excuse me, for the sake of awesomeness. All right, now that our hard point is finished, if we right click on this hard point here, we can see that it upgrades into the deck gun or the orbital laser. Orbital laser fires a targeting beacon for the laser satellite. Requires a hard point and a factory. So what does that mean? What's next? It's going to be a factory. So we'll drop one down here. You can see we've added some economy here and some more propellers there on the bottom. So we'll get our technology finished here. Then we can upgrade this to the orbital and we can go from there. So unlike a lot of other weapons in this DLC, and not even DLC, but in forts in general, typically you're able to just place them down. Well, the few that use the hardpoint need to be upgraded, but no, you don't need an upgrade center to do this. All you need to do is right click and then pick one of the two weapons that you want to upgrade your hardpoint into. Essentially, you're not upgrading, you just need this in place and then you're building, remember that, you're building either the orbital laser or the deck gun. So we're going to build the orbital laser. You can see here it's 200 metal, 2,000 energy, and it takes 100 seconds to build. So we're going to start with that. Boom. Orbital laser. Now this is where things get a little bit tricky and a little bit interesting. So now that this is building, we can start using our remaining resources to build the ammo. That's right, guys. The orbital laser uses ammo. So if we go down to this ammo tab here at the bottom, click on it, and we see orbital sweep ammunition. Now there's a reason that they call it the sweep ammunition, but we'll get to that later. So we're going to drop down these ammos as well. So remember that every time you fire a shot, you need to replace the ammo. Now you can only build one at a time, and these are relatively expensive. So you can see when building the ammo, it costs 90 metal, 8,000 energy, and it takes 100 seconds to build. 100 seconds is ridiculously long time. And it's something that a lot of the players in the community have been talking about trying to find a new solution, maybe how to get those building faster, things like that. So just keep that in mind. They take forever to build. All right, guys, so you can see that it's incredibly difficult to land shots with your orbital, especially that they cost so much, and it probably takes one or two shots to get a dial in. But fear not, there is a trick. We right click on this and look at this upgrade symbol. It says Orbital Laser Mark II. Fires a targeting beacon for the laser satellite with trajectory preview. Requires the orbitalator and the upgrade center. Well, lo and behold, we happen to have ourselves an upgrade center right here. So let's go ahead and upgrade this. Look at that. You see that? We got a little like beacon right there. This, of course, doesn't take nearly as long as building the whole thing does, which is great. And then we're going to take a look at what this secret upgrade does. This is something that a lot of new players haven't recognized, and this is going to help you a ton, and I highly recommend doing it in your matches. Okay, so our orbital is all upgraded, and check this out. If we click on it again to fire... Okay, isn't that awesome? Now, we can just line up where we want it to land. So let's try and take out this front core like this. And it should go relatively close to where we aimed it to. It's not perfect. There we go. And... whammo! Ripperonis. GG. That core is super dead.
But I'm not done yet.
Now that you have the ability to aim and plant your beacons very close to where you want to, check this out. So what if we right click on our ammo and click this upgrade? Orbital Focus Ammunition. Powerful satellite beam that focuses on the point of impact, requires the upgrade center. So for 50 metal and 2,000 energy and an additional 30 seconds, you too can have your very own plasma beam that comes down from the sky. So as you can see right now, we've got two types of ammo sitting here at the moment. We've got the, I don't even know what they call it, the sweeping ammo and the targeted ammo, I believe is what they call it. So if you want to switch between those, right click and you can pick your ammos right here. Sweep and focus right here. So we're going to go with the focus because we can aim now. You see how it changes to blue? And we're going to aim at, hopefully, we should be able to cut this boat like right in half if we hit the right spot. Or we can just, we should be able to. If we hit the right spot, we should be able to just cut it right in half. Oh yeah. Easy, like butter, you guys, like butter. So that beam is very, very good. If you get it in between vertical bracings, it cuts really, really strong. If you hit it in the middle, like on a node, then it does, it looks like quite a bit less, but it hits out a whole bunch more wood on its way down. All right, guys, so we're in here right now with, against an AI here in a skirmish. And we've got fast building on, basically just to kind of show you the point of how these are defended against. I didn't give myself infinite resources because I'm pretty sure the AI would have done something janky. So, but I want to start talking now just in case the AI decides to go like super ham and start like firing all sorts of stuff. It's going to hit me with planes here pretty quick. It likes planes. We're on the hard difficulty as well. But mainly I just want to show you guys like how difficult it is to get the orbital laser to land. Let's just upgrade this just because it's super quick and this will give us the arc we need. But you should be able to see here, this one might land. But I think they have flak and stuff in place. We can curve it. Let's curve it some more, so maybe they'll have the opportunity to take it out. So you can see there, even just a few gunners managed to take the beacon out relatively easy. They don't even have an energy dome yet. Nice. See, flaks, gunners, take them all out. It's very difficult to get these orbs to land without baiting out the AA or using a sniper. So you can see there, I mean, it's pretty hard to show the demonstration of the energy dome hitting it, but literally just as soon as it gets close, the energy dome just comes out and that's that. So there's just a good indicator, you guys, of how difficult it is to get these to hit. Even if you like horizontal shot, flaks take them out super quick. So it's very important. You want to try and bait out the AA and get snipers and things like that to deal with it. But it's very easy to single-handedly take them out. There's another shot coming in from the AI. Defense-wise, flak, gunners, energy dome is gonna, and you'll be well protected in that department. All right, guys, back in sandbox mode. The last thing is just to show you guys that shields and portals work. So we've got some shields sitting up there right now, and we're gonna fire one of the sweeping, and hopefully we can get it to land right where we want to. And you will see, oh, are we short? No, right on the money. And then you'll see here that it's gonna reflect actually towards us. Yeah. So you can deal with them that way. And if you switch them out to portals, you can see here we've done a little portal cube. It basically does the same thing. Now, if you shoot the beacon into the portals and you've got return to senders, you'll see here that it does return back to us. Ring! But because of the way that they're coded, it will not fire. Now, I would really like to see this changed in the future. I think it'd be really cool that if your opponent can send one back to you, it should fire. But because of it's on a friendly core, it won't launch. Okay, this shot, if it doesn't land, actually, if we just do this manually and just drop it a little bit before, this should land just in front and it should sweep onto the portals. Yeah, close enough. It should sweep in and then fire back at us through the portals. Yeah, there you go. That way, you can also do them into return to senders like this. And then if you change them, this should work just as well if we fire in the same spot. We do this, you should see that it'll hit the portals and then fire right back at us. That's excuse me, as well. Yes! So those are the tips and tricks for the Orbital Laser in the new Forts High Seas DLC. If you guys are enjoying this content, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I answer all of my comments and get back to you, as well as we're going to have a Patreon starting here relatively soon. So stay tuned for that if you're interested in supporting the channel. Guys, thank you so much for watching Synergy Gaming TV. My name is Synergy, and we'll catch you guys on the flip side.